Hey, what's going on, Tran? It's Cole Merriweather here. I'm going to show you a couple things you can do with your website that'll pretty much get you some immediate traffic here and get this website doing some work for you. First, a little bit about myself. I'm obviously web design and SEO specialist. I also specialize in Google My Business, Google Maps, Facebook ads, everything like that. Love helping small businesses out. I started out as a small business in the landscaping and handyman field, and quickly realized how hard it is for small businesses to get leads. So I got into the business of helping small businesses get leads. So yeah, pretty much with that, we're going to jump right in here. This is obviously your website. It looks pretty good. It's laid out nicely. It's definitely missing some things. First and foremost, you're missing a lot of words. Google likes to see at least 1,000 to 1,500 words just on that front page, that home page. And then same for all your service pages, juices and smoothies, you want to have at least 1,000 words. Foods and snacks, same thing, at least 1,000 words here. But looking at just doing an organic Google search here, so we're just going to do Bridge PA smoothies. Yeah, okay, so with that, you see a couple of Google My Business stuff here. That's Jersey. Oops, sorry about that. I'm going to redo that here. Got the wrong state in there. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. Woodbridge, Virginia smoothies. So we're going to see these are the Google My Business, the Google Maps that I was talking about. This is where you definitely want to be ranking, is right here, which I'm going to show you how to do that here in just a minute. Basically, you're competing up against Yelp, and like this place right here is a nationwide franchise, Tropical Smoothies, TripAdvisor. So these websites are going to be really hard to beat in organic searches on Google, just as far as bringing your website up to that first page. So what we're going to focus on here is this right here. This is your Google My Business, and the only way to get into here is to increase citations for your website. And all I mean by citations is it's literally just your address, phone number, and company name exactly as it appears on Google on as many different websites as you can possibly get it on. You want websites like Yellow Pages, White Pages, anything like that. That's where you're going to want to put your information into here, and it's super easy to do that. Before we get into all that, I do want to tell you a couple of things here just on your website in general. We already went over the 1,000 words that you want to have on each one of your pages here. And also, we're going to come over here to this program right here. This is called Ahrefs, or Ahrefs, however you want to pronounce it. This is basically going to tell you all the data you need to know about your website, from traffic for a particular day, for a month, for a year, for the life of it, etc. It's going to tell you your rank, which obviously you don't have a rank right now, the power of your website, your trustworthiness to Google, and everything like that. And all these things really, these two things right here are really what gets you ranked on Google. The way to get this right here, which is your, like I said, your website strength basically, is you want to get a lot of backlinks going. And all backlinks are basically, if you've ever been on a website, you click a link and it takes you to another website. That's all a backlink is. And that's what you're going to want to get on here. It's super easy to do. If you want to use Ahrefs, I pay about $500 a month for this. There's other services that do the same thing. Basically, you want to go in there and they'll show you, new backlinks, ones that aren't working for you anymore, everything like that. And this program will help you get those backlinks. And basically, you just plug your website right into a bunch of other websites. All backlinks are not made the same. You want to have backlinks that are relevant to your business, or other bakeries maybe, or other restaurants, or anything like that, kind of in the food industries where you're going to want to be. If you don't want to be on, say, a painter's website and a backlink from them because you don't really paint anything, and Google recognizes that and looks for that. And then these referring domains over here, kind of similar to backlinks, but they build your trustworthiness with Google. And then the other thing that you're going to want to get, obviously, is organic keywords. The keywords are going to be, which I'm going to show you some examples here in a second. You're going to want to have keywords like I just searched, Woodbridge, Virginia smoothies, smoothies in Woodbridge, anything along those lines. You're going to want to try to get at least 150 to 200 keywords on your website. And just to give you a look at one of your competitors, so I just did did this exact organic Google search here for Woodbridge, Virginia smoothies, and this Red Mango place popped up, and this looks like a local place to me. It doesn't look like a big nationwide franchise. And so what I did is I took a peek at their website. They definitely have a lot more content on here than you do, which is fine. It's not hard to get a lot more content. They probably don't have enough words, but this is a little different type of website than your typical one, since you're really trying to sell things directly from the website. And so that's what they're doing, is they're getting a lot of citations to get right there on that first page of Google Maps. Now you can do this, you can beat them, you can get every single citation they have plus some, which is going to pretty much immediately put you right in this top spot in this Google Maps area right here. And this is what is, people Google, Woodbridge, Virginia smoothies. These are the places they're looking to go. So they're going to click on this, it's going to put them into Google Maps, it's going to bring them right to you. But just to give you a look at what their website is doing, I'm going to go over here to Overview. Again, I just plugged in the URL right here in this little search box under us. And you can see they have a Google ranking, they have some strength to the website, not strong, but it's there. They have some good trustworthiness with Google. They've got 31 backlinks, which are probably pretty decent backlinks. You can beat that super easy. You can get probably 500 backlinks in no time and be killing them in this area. Same with referring domains, same with organic keywords. They have 361. You can get 500 good keywords pretty easily, and I'll just give you an example of some of the ones they're using. You see most of their more powerful ones, like see they get 60 clicks a month, just on basically their business name alone, their website name. So a lot of these are their business specific ones. This is what you actually really don't want. You want more generalized, like I said, smoothies in Woodbridge, Virginia type of keywords. But the last, so that's so this is where you're at, and yeah. Go back to Overview here. And this is what you really want to be seeing when you plug your website into Ahrefs. Something along these lines. So this website's only bringing them in about $450 a month, which isn't huge. You could definitely crush that. Just doing these few simple things I'm going over here. So the last thing I want to show you here are the citations. Now we're going to come over here to this, and this is a program called WhiteSpark. Anybody can use it. It's about $15 a month, I think, if I remember right. This is just a free account. This is what I use just to give as an example for these screencasts that I do. Basically what you do is you can plug in your, let's see, let me get back to where I went. Yeah, so basically all I did was I plugged in, asking your business name, specific keyword you want to search, and I think it asks for your website also. Basically what it does is it tells you what citations you're using. So it tells you you've got 8 citations. It tells you you've got 67 more at least that you can just plug your website right into right from this program. And then showing you also its percentages to your competitors. Now, I don't know which competitor it is because this is just the free one. On the paid version, you can pick what competitor. You could pick Mango Smoothies right here, and it'll tell you exactly the citations they're using, and it will literally let you just plug your website in or your information into every single one of those citations and match them and even beat them on citations. So like I said, you would just be killing them on those Google Maps. So yeah, with that, my name is Cole Merriweather, and the number is 304-992-5644. If you have any questions or you want to know anything more, obviously we can do all these things for you. I know being a business owner doesn't leave you a lot of time to learn how to do SEO and Google My Business optimization and everything like that. But yeah, with that, I'm going to jump out of here, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Thanks.